For a child with autism, clothing can cause distress and discomfort, but Mita Auden hopes to present a solution to this problem with her new line of Spectra sensory clothing. Joining her in the studio to talk about this issue is Isabel Fraser, whose son Daryl has autism. So Mita and Isabel, you're both very welcome to the studio today.
Thank you.
Mita, you and your husband John have been fostering for many years. Can you give us an idea of what your family life is like?
14 years ago I adopted a little girl, Kirsty, who turned out to have diagnosed recently with autism. I didn't know much about it myself, but when I went to find out, I learned all about the sensory issues these children have with clothes, with labels, with seams, with certain materials, and I have been inundated with parents telling me about trouble in school in the morning, getting them to school in the morning. Apparently for a lot of parents it's a real battleground. Now, again, the one thing I want to get out is when you've met one child with autism, you've met one child with autism. They're all as diverse as any other group of children. So to that end, with help from an innovation voucher from Invest NI, I designed 5 products which are to help. My school shirt, which is soft collar and can be worn over the head, put on over the head, but still looks like a proper shirt. I have brought in the seamless socks. I have both types. I have the bamboo cotton, which are 97% seamless, and the smart knit, which I brought from America. And for little ones, my next one will be a polo shirt and seamless underwear.
Your son, Daryl,
Yes.
has had a similar disorder,
That's right.
but he's now 22.
Daryl was diagnosed when he was 8. It was a long process from he was 3 years of age. Noticed there was something different about him. He, like Mita has been talking about the labels with Kirsty, I used to have to cut labels off Daryl's clothing because he didn't like the feel of them, and it was a sensory thing with him also. He didn't like getting his hair cut. I couldn't take him to a hairdresser's until he was 7 years of age, and it was bit by bit trying to get him brought round to, introduced to these things. It's been a long old process, but these clothes, had I had these whenever Daryl was younger, it would have made my life so much easier.
Mita, can you give us an idea of how you came up with the Spectra sensory clothing then?
I attended a course at City East in September last year with a germ of an idea, which I sort of started off in October, because I had so many people, when they saw the page ringing asking me about socks. Didn't intend to sell socks, but I had so many calls, people having to pay £20 postage from the States. Originally I wanted seamless socks. I brought these one in, which are lovely bamboo cotton and have a beautiful feel. So I discovered the only place you could get them was in the States. So I did ring them. I'm the only distributor in all of Ireland for these smart knit seamless socks. But I'm hoping to get them manufactured here when I get up and going. They have no seams at all, they've no cuff at the top, and they've no heel. So they do them a good ride. So, but people are still taking these because of the feel. Less than a year later, I have got prototypes. I did get an innovation voucher from Invest NI and a brilliant innovation executive who we worked with Belfast Mother to bring up what we thought would be ideal for children on the autistic spectrum. And if I can just show the shirt, this is not the last prototype, not the best one. These are being manufactured as we speak. But if I could ask you to feel that compared to an ordinary school shirt, and the collar, while it will take a tie, is very soft. The label will be in the pocket. We've made these, there will be buttons all down the shirt obviously, but we have made the buttonholes bigger at the top, and I say it's going to have buttons all down so it looks like a normal school shirt. But the thing is, they can put it on over their head because it's only the top 3 that are actual buttons. So that's because we know they have problems with buttons, so that, and it was the work done on the seams in the inside so that none were sticking out at all. Our jogging bottoms, again, they look like it is on the outside, but again, we took that material out and kids just loved it.
Lovely.
There's no seams on the inside of them, so there isn't. And the pockets are where they are, so they look like cargo pants because again, they can be worn back to front. Our t-shirts are made the same way, the neck is the same way all around, so that again, no back or front, no seams to hurt them, no labels on them, materials that they have all tried and liked. So.
And as a parent, does that take away some of the worries or anxieties you might have had with your child going to school then?
Yes, and I Kirsty say every child is different. She was okay with socks, or she loves those bamboo cotton ones, but if there was a thing of glitter around it, she would not wear it. But I have a Facebook page going, I have a web page, and I'm getting, I mean, there's 3,000 following it already, and all I'm getting is, oh, I can't wait to get those socks. Oh, I want to get school. Yeah, school's going to be much better. It's by time, you know, and lots of very positive comments. I mean, because mothers were coming out getting phone calls saying, you know, I called into the headmaster's office because I couldn't get my child to put his socks on this morning. And I have sold quite a lot of these socks, but what is frustrating in West End, I now very kindly give me the vouchers. Now will we come back to expand my range? But I haven't got any actual funding from anywhere yet, which I know I probably could, but I am trying to get the trousers and shirts ready for this year. So banks and a few others said start a crowdfunding page. Wasn't too happy about it at the start, but I mean, I need to order more of these. Up till now it's been all my own money in the company, so I do need to start ordering it, and the more I can order, the cheaper I can get them, which means the parents don't have to pay a fortune. And what I'm selling is peace of mind for them, easiness for them, because I hear a lot about the morning nightmares, getting them out and coming in, taking all their clothes off the minute they come through the door because they're all so uncomfortable. So I'm hoping to solve the problem for the parents as much as the children.
So Mita and Isabel, thank you both very much for joining me in the studio.
Thank you.